you you brought this one to my attention, and I have to be completely transparent here. I've played Final Fantasy, played quite a few of the Final Fantasies. I have never
Right?
played Chrono Trigger, which
Holy shit.
is one of the biggest RPGs out there. And the rumor is that they're, well, not rumor, they've announced they're going to remake Chrono Trigger. Square Enix is going to do a remake of Chrono Trigger. I feel like this coming off of me, off of the vibes on the internet. You might have an opinion on them remaking Chrono Trigger.
I do. Pretty strong opinion that you're not gonna probably see anywhere else. That's that they should in no way remake Chrono Trigger. I don't even want a remaster at all. Here's why. It has aged incredibly well. 16-bit graphics like that have actually aged pretty well over the years, but it's Chrono Trigger. Like Dave, I cannot believe you've never played Chrono Trigger. It's like you said, yeah, I've had 4 kids, but I've never seen boobs before. Like what? That's like one of the best parts. What are you talking? But I mean, you're talking about an RPG that before it even came out, they knew it was going to be a hit because the developed team was called the Dream Team. Okay, so you mentioned Final Fantasy. Okay, well, the guy that helped make Final Fantasy, right? Sakaguchi.
Yeah. Yes.
Him and the guy Yuri Horii. Yuri Horii made Dragon Quest.
Oh
Then you've
yeah.
got Nobuo Uematsu, and I'm sorry if I'm wrecking these Japanese name, but he did the music for the Final Fantasies. And then Akira Toriyama was the art director. We all know Akira Toriyama, right? From the best anime ever, Dragon Ball Z, right? Little, you know.
Yes.
So, Dream Team. Everyone knew it was going to be a hit. I
Yes.
remember reading the
I,
magazine back then, Nintendo Power, Game Pro.
I'm not denying that it's popular and
I know.
it's a great game. I just haven't played it. But yes.
I understand.
Okay.
But just why? But given all that, all the Dream Team, you know, why would you want to remake that? What are you looking to improve? That's like if Quentin Tarantino and Martin Scorsese, George Lucas, and John Williams all made a movie, and then you want to a great movie, 10 times better than Godfather 1 or 2 or whatever, and then remake it. I'm not anti-remake. The early 3D era of RPGs is rough, and so I like the. I mean, I on this show, I was like, oh, I got Final Fantasy remastered, right?
Right.
So I'm not anti that at all. If it actually enhances the story and makes it go from hard to look at to very enjoyable, great. I was way more into remakes when the original games weren't as accessible, but you can go on Steam and get Chrono Trigger now.
Yeah.
In fact, I have it. And I bought that game probably 20 times in my life in various forms. So it's just, I'm not going to get, I guess I'm going to get religious, but it's like, it literally, in video game wise, it's like saying, hey, let's remaster the Bible or the Torah or the Quran. Like, what? That's crazy. I mean, so they need to stop. I've even read they're going to give it the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment. Oh God, no. Don't get me wrong. I bought my PlayStation 5 so that I could play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I was already angry about because I played Final Fantasy Remake on my PlayStation 4 and I was like, God damn it. If they make me buy another whole other console to finish this story, this series, I'm going to be mad. They did it and I did it anyway. But with that said, and I enjoy those games, but I absolutely hate what them like changing the story and make it so that it's like a multiverse bullshit now. They got white and black Dementors. Like, so, oh God, no, don't fucking do that. There's nothing they need to do to the story of Chrono Trigger. I'm not saying the story is like top notch. It's, it's a plot device to get you through an RPG. But there's it's just the holy grail. What it does not need to be remade. It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's the argument of like,
I'd like a sequel. I'd love that. I think that's money on the table, but they don't need to.
I agree. Like that's the thing. Why not do a sequel? I guess the fear Square Enix might be having is the game is so old at this point that there isn't a young audience for it, so they would have to remake it first before they could do a sequel, which I think is a silly argument. But it also reminds me
It's
of
on
like, and you see this kind of stuff every once in a while. They should reboot or remake Back to the Future. Why?
No,
Like,
why? Right.
yeah, like it was a perfect movie and it's of its time. And to be honest, Back to the Future would not work today. Not the way that movie's laid out. It's definitely a product of its time. So you would have to change too much to make it work in today's timeline. So like, yeah, no. And also, yeah, it's a lot of people say it's like the perfect trilogy. So why on earth would you remake that? So I agree with that. Like, let's come up with some new ideas, people. Let's stop rehashing and remaking things because we're too afraid of new ideas.
Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.